So I'm Nick. So yeah, I came to starting strength. I weighed 59 kilos when I was in my early 30s. I'd always been skinny, and starting to get the thing. I got lots of shoulder pain from I think just being too skinny and like nothing being in the right place.
Right.
So yeah, then I was just kind of, I don't know how, I just sort of had this idea that, well, maybe if I had a bit more muscle mass, and that would help with that. And then through that, I found starting strength and tried to train on my own originally, and it was, I mean, I'm not a natural athlete at all, and probably doing everything wrong. And then initially, actually, I went to a squat and deadlift camp in London, which I think actually you were there in 2019. And then it was the first time I learned how to squat properly. And yeah, took my squat from like 40 kilos up to about 120 kilos, I think, at one point. And felt, yeah, much better for it. And then in COVID, everything shut down. I got sucked into work and family and stuff, and yeah, lost a lot of it. But just the last few months, we starting to get back into it.
So you've mentioned that you've had personal trainers in the past, and you can clearly tell there's like a comparison between the starting strength coach and a personal trainer. Just talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's something that you don't really know about until you know any different. But yeah, the thing I like about this training is there's a progression, and you know, it's not just about that on the day. The session you're doing on that day there's a goal, and you're building to something, and you can have it in a spreadsheet and actually see the progression. And then I sort of look back at the other personal training stuff I did in the past, and they're just getting you hot and sweaty on the day and make you feel a bit sore the next day. But 6 weeks later, you're doing exactly the same thing. And if you sort of look at anything objective about your strength, your body composition or anything, it's been sort of minimal change. So I mean, I'm definitely in no way an athlete or an athletic person, but this feels more like professional training where you're actually making progression every time, and you've got a goal for how you're going to progress.
So what would you say to people on the fence about starting with a coach or doing the program?
I mean, my experience as just a sort of normal person, that having some in-person coaching was just really essential for me, because you know, there's loads of good content in the video and the books and things, but for me, I'm not somebody who's able to just watch a video and then do it. I've got friends who are natural athletes, and they can just look at something and be, okay, that's what I'm going to do, and then do it. But that's not me. I need someone there correcting it, showing me what to do, and then it kind of feels almost like magic on the platform, like, oh, actually, that is how it's meant to feel. And yeah, once you've got that basic of technique right, that's where you can actually see the improvement and make the progress.
So any words of wisdom you would say to your former self, if you could like rewind the clock back?
Oh, I just wish I'd done it years ago, you know? Yeah, wishing, yeah, my early 20s, whatever, just hired a coach, got started. Yeah, I'm 37 now, and I already feel like the recovery's not as good as even it was 5 years ago. So yeah, the right time to start is now, really, isn't it? Yeah. I'm Nick, you've been watching Beautiful Strength, and the barbell never lies.